Hey guys,
Howdy.
welcome back to the Binding of Isaac win streak challenge.
Absolutely. Huge thanks to Rex for carrying the channel for really a good four hours and change today.
Rex did a
Fantastic
marathon
work.
stream. Yeah, if anyone was watching Rex playing pinball or Bayonetta, hopefully you enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to seeing Rex play Bayonetta again.
Hi, Zephod. Welcome aboard.
So we're on episode 6 of the win streak challenge, and if anyone was here last time, you may know that we unfortunately took our first big loss to the win streak challenge. We had a streak of 10 wins going, and we lost it in the womb to 2 pretty horrible rooms in a row. You will notice that
Hiya, Chaos. Thank you for sticking around for Rex's streams, and thanks for sticking around for ours.
You'll notice at the bottom of the
Scott.
screen, I've got the stats of that run, so we can keep track of how close we're getting on the next runs. So we know what kind of the personal best to try and beat is. But yeah, the idea of this series is that we start a brand new save file, like this one, and we just see how far we can get before we die. So as many successful runs in a row as we can. Silly's in charge of chat, so hi to everyone in chat. I can't see who's there, but Silly, I'm sure, will let me know of the important stuff.
Certainly, I'll let you know of everybody who comes in. Zephod, yes, absolutely. Please feel free to ask questions. I can answer questions about things you find in the game, about the items and why he's making the choices he's making. I don't know quite as much as Sky does, but I do my best.
Okay, I'm going to use this sacrifice room.
Sky starts out with a sacrifice room because Sky always starts out with will use every sacrifice room he can. He really is very good at maximizing the value of things you find in the game.
I wouldn't be using that sacrifice. Oh yeah, they're horrible, aren't they? I wouldn't be using that sacrifice room on a win streak. I'd need to make sure I had enough health on the level to warrant it. But
absolutely,
I've not got a streak to lose right now, so I'm just going to dive in head first and spend as much health as I can on that room.
Yeah. Yes.
If you notice,
Zephod, he immediately goes straight for the sac room.
Of course. First thing I do on my first run of the game is just lose 4 HP. If you notice that you think I'm getting very close to completing a challenge in the game, by the way, Silly, like one of the secrets, let me know. If you realise I've taken 2 devil deals and I need a 3rd for Azazel or whatever the win conditions for certain things are, just be like, oh, remember do this. If you can remember those things. Yeah,
you know what I'm going to do while you're playing? I'm going to head over to the wiki and look at achievements, because there's a whole bunch of things. Hey, Lucian. So yes, the goal of the run is game progression to unlock as many secrets and as many items as possible without a single death in the entire save file. Now, that does mean that certain things are going to be sort of off limits to Sky, which is, for example, all the runes that are unlocked by doing the challenges in the game. He's not going to be doing those challenges, so he's not going to have access to a lot of items that will help him, but also a lot of items that sometimes, to be honest, get stuck in the actual item pool and you don't really want. So we'll see. Yeah, he's on a fresh save file right now. The win streak is important, but the real, as you can see at the bottom of the screen next to Sky's face there, the secrets, the number of secrets is really what he's looking to unlock here. Yeah, the way I see it, I could keep up a win streak if I wanted by just never ever going to anywhere past Satan or Isaac. Like, I could never take the Polaroid or the negative and keep that win streak going as long as I can. So I think that really the best way to measure my progress in the game is not by how many wins, but by how many things I unlock during the game. It's actually a really good question Zephod asks, which is, are we avoiding the challenges because... Ooh, that's a nice 10 cents down there. Are we avoiding the challenges because they're prone to losses, or because they're just not part of the challenge?
Yeah, it's not necessarily that they're prone to losses. Some of the challenges are really easy, actually.
Yeah, I did Tech Savvy the other day just for the hell of it, just because
it's a fun one. It's fun and really easy, yeah. Fun. Yeah, I'm actually not even saying secret challenges are necessarily outside of the scope of the run. I've just not decided to do any yet, I suppose. Maybe because then... Ooh, that's the item I wanted to see. That's good. That's a full heal and a health up. Yeah, just I'm not 100% sure if I think they're within the scope of the challenge. I've not fully decided on what I think the rules for that should be.
That's fair.
But yeah, I'm not saying secrets and challenges are necessarily out of the question. Go on, give me something. Yes, yes, beautiful. All right.
Oh my god, and you pick up Sacred Heart? Are you freaking kidding
Yeah,
me?
it's Sacred Heart, isn't it? There's no...
It's always Sacred Heart.
no question about that.
Always.
Oh, it's a full heal as well. It's a full fucking heal.
That is just ridiculous. All right, this is officially a Mega Satan run. No, I'm just kidding.
It could be if... you know what? It's kind of annoying. I wasn't expecting this to happen, so I took the Cursed Eye out of the treasure room. I just did it.
Yeah.
At least it adds it to the collection, I suppose.
That's just absurd. That is just ridiculous. Yeah, Sacred Heart, unless Godhead, I guess is true. Is it the 30 coins? What are we getting? Yep, we're getting the 30 coins.
Well, we're hitting the shop on floor 1. And donating some as well, that would be good. Let's try and get that donation machine up as much as possible.
True.
It looks like I'm not going to really need shop items to get me through this run, so I might well just max out that donation machine immediately.
Oh my... And he picks up Diplo!
Yeah, I guess let's take Diplopia.
Okay, now... Oh, you don't have a donation machine.
Oh, that's not a donation machine. Although I should be using it, right?
For what? Oh yeah, I guess so, yeah.
I'm not gonna... Am I gonna take that?
You don't want the challenge.
Again, I could
You
add
want
it
the
to the
challenge
collection. Although it's not the collection I'm really after, is it? It's secrets. Yeah, no,
True.
I'll leave that.
Yeah, Zephyr, this run... You know what's funny? You could give me the same seed and play the exact same run, and I would end up with a quarter of the items he'll end up with. Like, it'll just... Oh, that's just sick. I love those homing tears. They're slow as hell, though.
Ooh.
That's not bad.
I don't mind slow. Slow is good when you've got homing tears.
Yeah, because they have a chance to curve. It really matters how you maximize this, how you maximize the run. I was telling Sky that yesterday I was watching a different streamer play Isaac. I watched him for a good 4 hours last night. When I finally got out of work, I didn't want to even play. I was too tired to play, so I ended up just sitting on the couch with one of my cats, who I believe is starting to pass away. But that's a whole different story. But I'm watching this guy stream, and he got stuck with a really horrible start to an Eden build, and the way he was able to survive it was just absolutely amazing. Hiya, Zach.
Can you remind me to use Diplopia? Because I always forget to use dice and Diplopia like in the correct
Absolutely.
locations. I'll just pick something up and be like, oh my god, that would have been the perfect Diplopia. Or I'll take a terrible devil deal and then immediately remember that I've got a Perthrow.
Yeah. Yeah, you take a crappy item and you go, oh shit, I have a Perthrow sitting right there.
I do that so much. It's 2 pretty rubbishy treasure room items that we've found so far.
Yeah, but you have 100% at a devil deal coming, so maybe Diplopia for something there, so you can actually buy it without spending the hearts.
I'm gonna hit the shop
That
first, actually, just in case I can give myself any angel room chance, because I want to donate anyway to get the next shop level. And that donation could give me a little bit of angel room chance, so we're gonna go for it.
Hey Zach, we're just getting started here. We're only not even 7 minutes into this run, which is our first run of the day. But it's going exceptionally well, considering we're only 7 minutes in. Considering he's already picked up Sacred Heart on his first run. Now there's your donation machine.
I could get 8 pills with Diplopia. It's not a good use of Diplopia. I recognize that.
I mean, your shops are so crap to start out with. You've already picked up plus 1 luck.
20. Oh, okay.
That's okay. You maxed it.
Well, I didn't get the angel room chance. Is Sacred Heart part of either a transform? Well, is it part of a transformation, like the Seraphim?
Probably as part of Seraphim. I can check.
Because Seraphim's good, right? Is Seraphim flight?
Oh, I believe so. Seraphim
'Cause
transformation.
If it is, then I will attempt to stay on the angel room train.
No, Sacred Heart is not part of Seraphim,
Really?
believe it or not.
That's really surprising.
But Seraphim is flight and 3 soul hearts.
Flight and 3 solid. Okay. These are safe, right? These aren't going to change my Devil Room chance?
What, to donate?
Yeah?
No, they shouldn't.
I can use it safely, right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes, you can use it without destroying your 100%.
Yeah, cool. Okay.
IV bag's
Get
not
some
bad.
spiders ready for the fight.
Again, nice maximization of this floor. And you got a nice... I'm not going to say anything.
You can say it. It's a nice boss.
It's a nice boss. You got a nice, easy boss. Now that he's dead, I can say nice, easy boss. All right. Achievement unlocked already.
Oh, Goat's Head is sick, but... You know what? I should be doing this because it's going to unlock me a Zazzle, and that's a really good thing to do.
Wait. You're not going to Diplopia? You could have Diplopiaed for both of them.
Diplopiing for... There's no point taking
You would have
flight
made a
twice.
copy of them for free.
True, but I can get two... I suppose, but I can still get them, and they don't stack. Whereas if I Diplopia something that does stack, I can at least get 2 of them.
Okay,
So
that's
even
fine.
with
Yeah, I've double
Diplopia, I still
Okay.
get... Yeah, I still get only 1 copy. One of them goes to waste, kind of. Yeah, if I'd started the Seraphim transformation, I wouldn't have taken them. But I haven't, so we're going to stick with it. Yeah, because I can get Azazel unlocked with Devil Deals, so...
True. Oh, the flight is fantastic, as you can see right here. Glad you have flight. It's always a huge boon to have that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Sacred Heart and the flight and the Goat's Head. I mean, you're in great shape right now.
Sacred Heart and Cursed Eye, as much as the Cursed Eye is awful. Really good combo.
It's just awful when you get, 3/4 of the way through a boss fight and then have to start it over again.
Yeah.
Are you thinking secret room? No, no secret room north.
No,
the L here.
not in here. Or at least not obviously in here.
No, certainly not. Yeah, those slow shots are actually pretty beneficial to you.
They're nice with the home and tears.
Very well played there. Yeah, you can even just hide in the rocks if you need to.
I don't have Spectral, do I? No.
No.
But I can still hide.
Oh, you're greedy.
Where are we going to hit here? Top? Top probably, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess top. Or right, either way.
Come on, bud.
Here it comes.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow. Alright.
Come on.
You get him on this. You'll get him on this one. You can't not get him on this one. Here he comes. Alright, you tried. Oh, I love that. You finish with one bat and the remaining tears just home on to the next. That's really great.
Okay, is it Diplopia?
Oh my god! I fucking hate you. How do you do this?
I want to try for the lamb, so I'm gonna go and look for sacrifice rooms.
Oh, that's just ridiculous. That is just unfairly awesome.
Oh, dude, if I can find a sacrifice room, where are we? Caves 1. We've got time. We've got time for this. I need to maximize
You've
health.
got lots of time.
I need to max out the health.
Alright, well...
I've got the clip, so that's free. Let's try and use that to hit a secret room. That's good. That shows me if the sacrifice rooms.
That's hysterical.
Oh, it's homing as well. It's fucking homing.
That's what I'm telling you. It's homing. Oh, sure. Why not?
Alright. Alright, I'll take it.
Your damage is really nice and high, which is, yeah.
Is there anything in here that I'd need? I'm just bombing these, aren't
No, don't bomb it.
No?
Oh, shit. I figured you would try. Look at that, 15 cents. I would say you've got a really good shot at trying to get a soul heart out of it.
I? With 2 coins?
I suppose that's.
If it was a purple one, yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, this
yes,
run is
that's
getting
good.
extremely ridiculous.
I just got the Lover's card. That's
this is just
2 donations.
I mean, look at this. Is his first run with a new save file. This is how they get players hooked in this game. Is they give you this on your first freaking run on a new save file. Did you see that? That Tech X.
Oh, I didn't bring Diplopia. Okay, that's fine though. So we're gonna take.
I don't think you need Belial.
Yeah,
I don't think you need Belial.
I wanted to take the pact there. However, if I take the pact, that leaves me with 1 red health, which means I can't donate any red health to sacrifice rooms because that's an immediate kill. Which means I'm not going to take either of those devil deals. I'm just going to grab that.
Oh man, I think you got to take the pact.
No, dude, I want the lamb. This is a lamb run, seriously.
Okay, well you're at least getting the damage up from that. Okay.
This is a lamb run.
Oh, and you have goat. Wait a minute, you can bring Diplopia. That's right, you have Goat's Head. That door will still be open.
Oh shit, I do have Goat Head. That's correct.
Nice job, Fixtall. Thank you.
Okay. Fuck. What's better? The pact is better, right? To Diplopia than a pentagram.
This is what we look. This is what we look it up for.
It's the spirit hearts that I want, not the damage. So yes, this is Diplopia.
Oh yeah, then definitely. If you want the spirit hearts, then you go for them.
I pressed the wrong thing. Right. So that's annoying. Actually, I wanted those. So yeah. That's at least a bit of bookworm, even though I think I'll be taking... Do I take...
Wait, now that you have... Okay, I was going to say, now that you have 2 extra spirit hearts, now do you take the other pact?
No, I still need the red heart slots for...
Wait, but it's...
A sack room.
Okay.
I need it for a sack room.
Oh man, your damage is way up there. Honestly, if I'm you...
It's Guppy's head,
I swap out Belial for the head, yeah.
I don't know what the correct decision here is. I'm going to go with head. Oh, ooh, you know what? I am taking the pact because there's an eternal heart that I left behind.
Yes, there is.
Yeah, we're taking the pact.
Good. I'm glad you're taking it because you're gonna get one of those back anyway. Yeah, it's going up. And because his damage is so high, the fly damage scales with his damage. So the Guppy's head is going to be very, very strong and getting stronger. Yeah, you're going to go 17, 16, 17? Oh, there you go. There's your Azazel.
Excellent. And Lazarus, because I got the Spirit Hearts.
Yeah, you're up to almost 16 damage.
And my tier rate is 6. You can do this now.
Oh, and they're homing. Don't forget they're homing.
How could I forget?
Where's your triple shot? Hey, Samson as well. Let's bring everybody into the party.
Oh, do you see what I see?
I do see what you see at the top of the map. I see a Sakru.
I'm not taking either of those because I don't want to risk a health down.
No, you certainly don't. Oh god. Don't you like runs like this though, Sky, where it's like there really just isn't a risk anymore?
I do like those kind of runs.
Yeah, Lucian, this is just like... This is... You are powerful at a level that you normally don't see until, like, at least the Womb 1. And you're just...
Okay, so this is now officially a safe pill to take. Because there's 2 of them. There aren't 2 of them. This is the one from the previous room. No, never mind. I thought I had 2 of those pills.
Right, because if you'd gone down to 1, it would have...
Just bring it back up, yeah.
Brought you back up if it was a health down. Yeah, this is a bit insane right off the bat. Hey, more health. Rotten Penny.
Oh, is that for having a certain number of flies at one time?
I believe so.
Okay, sack room. Actually, sack room takes our... No, it doesn't. I was going to say it takes our devil room chance away, but we have go ahead.
Yeah, it's by having the flies. Yeah, no chance of you losing the sack room. The devil room, yeah. Yeah, wait till he finds BFFs, because you know it's coming.
Oh, there's so much health on this floor, dude.
That's wonderful.
This is a lamb run.
Nice.
It's an honest-to-God lamb run.
Easy. It's an easy lamb run for you, actually.
It could be a Mega Satan run.
Oh my goodness.
Who's this then?
Oh god.
Okay. Oh, I see. So this is... Okay, well, I'll tell you what. I guess we do the boss first, because the Devil Room isn't going to close if it opens, so we can at least go and check out what it is.
That's true.
So let's just do this now. If this is a health up from the boss, it's going to make the sun more...
Oh, look! More damage! That's exactly what you needed. More damage. Look at all the stuff you're unlocking.
Oh, 17.
Oh, more
Yeah,
damage.
that's right.
Put more damage.
Oh, hello.
Oh, of course. Of course.
That's not bad, is it? I'm sorry, silly.
Oh my god. I'm actually surprised they didn't just put like 2 guppy items in there for you, just to like make it like, here, let's hand you the game on a platter, why don't we?
Oh, you fucked me.
Yeah, you deserve that.
Technically, it won't make a difference because I'm only going to lose that half blue heart to the Sakura. Okay, so there's a couple things we need to do very carefully here. First of all, once I'm down to 1 health, we need to check out the boss, challenge. We also want to check out the pills when I'm on 1 health because they won't hurt me at 1 health.
Alright, start counting.
So 1. Oh, I'm going to get spiders for this as well. 2. 3. 4. 5. Oh, maybe I should have done that first. Ah, no, it's Brim. We're fine. 6. 7. 'There's a bomb there. Can we move it? We can.
Be careful, you're on your last health here.
That's a fair point.
Is it really worth saving a bomb when you have 14 bombs and this build?
Right, I was thinking I couldn't get that to happen when I was on 1 health, but I can, can't I?
That's actually your first piece of bad luck.
Oh, shit, okay.
Alright.
Oh, I made a serious error. I was thinking when I'm on 1 red health, I can't get any kind of health down. But I can still get the empty heart container lost. Oh,
You
fuck.
still can, yes. Jeez, the... Alright. Well... That'll help. You are skating on such thin ice, my friend.
This is a puzzle. Isaac turns into a puzzle game sometimes. Are there any half hearts around, or is it all full hearts?
That's a
It's all
full.
full. Okay.
Looks like everything on the map shows full. Maybe. Negative. All right. How about east in the room right here?
Let's check. I think this one's valid. Yeah, that's valid. No, okay. Is this valid? Yes, that's valid.
But
Okay.
not it.
Still a couple more spots. What about this one
Yeah,
here?
it's the south end of this room.
That looks good. That looks good. That looks good.
Yeah. There you go. See if we can find something to help you out here. There's your half heart. He's looking for the secret room. You should be looking for the super secret as well. I think it's to the east here. Yes. Range. Up and down. Doesn't really matter with your Tech X.
What was in the shop? Pay to win.
Alright. Now it's just time to be cautious.
Are we done here? We are done here, aren't we?
Yeah. I mean, you can't use the sack room anymore.
Okay, can't even get Brim. That's a real shame.
It is.
Okay.
Not like you need it. Although homing Brim is fantastic.
Homing Tech X Brim.
Yes.
Okay, hopefully we can find another sack room. Hopefully we can find some more health. There's none on this floor. We've got one more floor to get it on. So this floor we just need to maximize the health that we're finding.
Let's see what you got over there.
That's good. Hopefully it'll get me some spirit hearts out of rocks if I get very lucky.
It's rare, but it can. Oh god, your shops are so pathetic. Might as well get the map as well. Hey,
There's one. It's orange and orange. Let's remember that.
Yep.
And the currently health up pill is blue and white. There we go.
There's a little bit of healing. Hope you don't have to spend it here. Nope. Nothing worth spending on in there. Greed is good. Indeed it is, Fixed Doll.
What was in the treasure room? 10 bombs.
Yeah. That halo of flies is wonderful. And growing by the minute. Not a whole lot to go with here. This may just have to, well, we'll see. I know you haven't given up hope yet.
Not yet.
D20. Don't matter.
Nah, not really.
Honey Bear don't care. Where are your secrets? Left?
Yeah, that's what we're doing, isn't it? Okay.
Left there is likely as possible.
Maybe? I feel like... Oh, well, it can't be here. I feel like it's more
Yeah, I
likely
was
to not
looking
be
up.
adjacent to special rooms, but maybe that's just me. Is this valid? I think this one's valid.
Let's check one more room.
No, it's not.
No.
Good. Okay, that's good. I guess it is up here then. I think this is the only valid spot. Is it going to hit anything useful from inside one of the rooms? No.
Well, that was exciting.
Okay, look. 24 bombs is good. We can try for those super secrets. Wiggle worm.
Not in this room,
That
you
narrows
are.
it down. However, I will do that. In fact,
Yeah,
fuck
black
it.
hearts are
I'm
possible.
also going to do that. It's worth it. It's worth it for the sack rooms if we find them.
Did- No hits.
Really? Thought that'd be it.
I was thinking off the north room.
Oh yeah. Did I check it? Is it valid?
I don't think you've checked that room yet.
I'll have a look. I think I went in just to have a look for skulls, and I didn't think about the.
All right, fair enough.
Oh, this is so a build that I could take down to the dark room.
You could take this build pretty much anywhere, Sky. This room is this build is incredibly strong. I mean, items that you dream of finding. The Sacred Heart, the brimstone that you couldn't even pick up. The Tech
Ooh,
X,
good.
obviously. There you go.
Good, good, good. So this is, at the moment, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 health on me, plus any health I get from the sack room.
Well, why do you say 7 health on you? I see 6.
So 3 spirit hearts, plus...
Oh, plus the sun.
Yeah.
Sorry. I wasn't counting the sun.
Oh, interesting.
It's a rare find, but it's possible.
It's
as you
also
can see.
completely useless, unfortunately.
It is. It's about time they gave you something that's completely useless.
That's probably more health. Ah, there's no sack room. That's it. That's
Alright.
nothing but a mum run.
Oh, that's not true. Shovel can still... Oh, no, Shovel's not unlocked yet.
Yeah, I don't think it is. Unless it's a default. It might be a default, actually.
We'll check. It's default. You could shovel your way out of here. It wouldn't surprise me if that's how it worked out. Nice. Let him do the work for you. There you go.
What's with all them?
Good number of unlocks to start with. Bad luck, Lucian. That's why no sack room. It doesn't matter. You're not going to be able to get a sack. You're not going to be able to get a sack room. There's no point in
You
PhDs.
can give me a telepill.
It can get you a telepill. Off you go. That's a health down, isn't it? Oh,
It's helpful. It's not health down if I've taken PhD.
Oh, that's right, of course.
That is an achievement, so let's grab it.
Sackhead!
Can it help?
It's another great item.
Can it help? Or should I be saving the money for things that could maybe get me to somewhere other than this floor?
Save the money.
Yeah, I think I do.
Yes, it's true.
Fuck. Okay, I can see forever.
How can we tell what, Lucian? That we have no sack room?
I need the I can see forever to save me here.
There you go.
Get me a shovel, come on.
No, that's cat.
It's actually really good with homing Tech X.
He's got the compass, which shows the prominent parts of the important rooms on the map, even if we haven't gone to there yet, and he saw that there was no sack room icon on the map.
Well, that is the end of a run that should have been a darker
That
run.
could have been a lot more.
I thought-
That's okay.
We got a health down pill. Of all the pills it could have given us, we got a health down pill, and that's the one thing that screwed us. That is such a shame. But hey, we got to win. We got to win with lots of unlocks as well. That is, I've got to say, a very solid start to the.
Super solid start. Look at all the challenges you've unlocked. There's a good 7, 8, 9 of them.
Dark Boy, Leprosy. Okay, let's go check a look at our stats. We got
on your stats,
25
already
secrets.
26 items.
25 secrets unlocked. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 characters unlocked. Also, one of the things that I'm doing with this challenge is always hitting random, so let's see who we play as this time. Doesn't look like it's an Isaac run.
Is it?
It's an Azazel. Okay.
Oh, perfect. Azazel, there's your
there's a nice easy second win.
Sky is relatively proficient with this character. Generally considered one of the easier, if not the easiest character to play. I mean, you start with Brimstone, for God's sake. Yes, it's a mini Brim, but at the same time, it's Brimstone.
I think the really overpowered thing about this character is even though he doesn't start with any red health containers, you can still get them. He's not like the Blue Baby. The Blue Baby, you just can't even get red health. He's really hard to play.
Correct.
Because he's only Spirit Hearts. Whereas Azazel, okay, he doesn't start with any red health, but you can get it. You can get as much as you want.
Yeah. Although a lot of the higher end streamers I'm watching play this game, they, yourself included, by the way,
Oh,
they, and as I say that, but they prefer to, they prefer to get rid of their red health pretty much as soon as possible.
yeah, I tend to do that.
To unlock Azazel, you are looking for
3
yes,
devil
you are
deals.
looking for 3 devil deals in one run.
Which we of course did last time.
Yes.
Should have been more,
So
but it wasn't. Oh, good range ups. That's what we want.
range up is fantastic for Azazel.
With Azazel, it's really good. This beam is just slightly uncomfortably short to begin with, so just 1 or 2 range ups makes it really nice.
A fool.
Nice teleport location, right back where you started.
2. Currently 2.
Yeah, you're already counting sack room charges.
I doubt it's going to get used on this floor, but who knows.
I seriously doubt it too. But
I've said that many times before and ended up using them. So.
there have been times you've left you've left cellar 1 with both halves of the key.
Yep.
Actually, it was a couple days ago, wasn't it?
A couple days ago, a couple days before that, a couple days before that.
Part of it is his luck is insane, and the other part of it is that he plays well enough to make these things happen. He sets himself up well for these things.
Hello.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Silly considers himself fairly unlucky at this game, so...
I
Again,
I
I
consider
just have to
I consider
apologize.
myself generally unlucky. So to watch you go and do stuff like this, it's maddening. Well, you can't pick up any of those, so
They're shite anyway.
they
So
are
we'll
relatively shite.
go for the angel rooms.
Yeah, that gives you access to angel rooms, which means
Actually-
you'll pick up Sacred Heart in the next floor.
I got that on a floor I took damage on as well.
Well, you didn't take red damage.
I don't know if it matters when you've only got spirit.
It does.
Okay, down at
does.
the bottom of my screen, it was saying 33%, but maybe that's only because I entered the devil room and there was a 33% chance of it staying open afterwards. I do think that is kind of how it
Perhaps
works as
something
well.
along those lines.
Yeah, go away. I'm gonna fight it.
Curious what unlocked Parasite.
It's finding rotten heads, I think. I think it's finding like a couple different kinds of rotten head.
Collect 2 of Bob's Rotten Head, Cricket's Head, Tammy's Head, Dead Cat, yeah.
There you go. Can you keep an eye on what my health should be? Because I always forget on these floors.
You were at 2.5 when you got here.
Yeah.
So according to my calculations, 2.5.
Thanks.
Advanced math for you. For those of you looking for more of my smart-ass remarks, feel free to join me tomorrow morning for Jackbox, by the way. All those short bursts. Yes, Lucy, and I picked up Jackbox Party Pack 5, so yes, we will be playing the new Party Pack tomorrow. There's the rap battle game that I'm really looking forward to playing in that one.
Sounds fun. We're almost, and we now are ready to go to a shop.
We are ready for a shop. Yes, Zach, come and join us tomorrow morning. It'll be fun. I'll do a formal announcement once this stream is over, but we're looking probably at 8 a.m. Pacific time, 11 a.m. Eastern, which is 4 p.m. over there on GMT.
Better stores, good.
Ah, thank God, store upgrade.
And some angel room chance. Excellent.
Both, nothing to sneeze at.
I was hoping to hit some mushrooms there, never mind.
I know. Your aim is shite. I just like that word. We don't use it in America.
It's a good word.
It's like saying shit with anger. It just automatically implies a little bit of, you know, angst to go with it.
Nice.
Oh, someone's feeling frisky with the pills still after that last run, huh?
I'm not risking losing everything like the last run. I can't believe I did that, actually. I was thinking to myself, there's no way this can go wrong, and then of course it fucking does. Not only can it, it immediately does in the one way it can possibly go wrong. Are we on exactly 3 health right now?
You are on exactly 3 health, which is fine.
No devil deal anyway, because...
You didn't get a deal anyway.
Took damage in the fucking boss fight, didn't I? Like, not bad. Are we done here? I think we're done here.
Lay dude, you can definitely get better at this game. I was pretty bad, and well, I'm not quite up to Sky's skill level. I'd say I'm about, what would you say, Sky? 80-90% of the way there? Go ahead, say 30. Say 30.
It feels very mean for me to put a percentage on it. 10.
Okay. So you're gonna do it anyway, and then say 10. Nice, nicely done.
I didn't even see that. Didn't realize
I guess I do set myself up for these kinds of things. But no, you can get better at the game, and
that's one of the great things about it, because you feel yourself getting better at the game. It's really satisfying to get better at the game. It's a game with a legit learning curve.
I remember like when I got my first 1 or 2 completion marks with Isaac, and I was like, oh my god, I have a little mark on that piece of paper. And now it's like, for most characters, I have all of them. This guy and I were talking about our main save files, and we're both 3 characters away from having all completion marks for all characters.
Well,
really, Sky? 10?
10... Oh.
Percent?
Alright, maybe 15.
Maybe 15, thanks, man.
No, I suppose.
It's nice. Secret room edge opening.
Hey.
That doesn't suck. That doesn't suck. Fixed all. We are missing marks. We are both missing marks for 3 characters. That would be Keeper, Forgotten, and the Lost. Sky's a
good.
lot closer to getting them than I am. You're pretty close with
The Lost.
Keeper, I believe.
Yeah, Keeper. I think needs to just do like one run down to, or maybe up to Isaac, and that's it. He's done Greed. He's done Delirium. I think he's done Mega Satan. It's just like one really standard run I need to do with Keeper now.
I think the only thing I have done for Keeper is Mom's Heart.
He's a nasty character, and he's not that fun either.
He's not fun to play, and that's the problem I have with him. Is I dread playing it. Yeah, no Godhead for me yet either. That's everything with Lost, which I would love to have, but not happening just yet.
I'm getting there with that one. I just need to do that greedier mode. Greedier mode with Lost is I find really difficult.
Ooh, that does sound brutal.
Just doing that last fight without taking hits.
Yeah.
Good lord.
Well, let's see what you get with your 1 red health. What can you get in there? Alright.
I actually didn't mean to pick up the first one, so that was the incorrect order. But we're fine.
Okay.
We're fine. Oh wait,
Yeah,
was that the
Keeper
incorrect order? Would it have mattered?
No, I think you did it in the right order.
Okay.
I think you did it right.
Because I did pick him up accidentally, but... Yeah, I guess that is right, isn't it? Cool, alright. I can technically do that. It's going to cost me a lot of lives.
You know, it's funny. As soon as you walked into the room, the first thing I wanted to say was no, Sky, no. You're like a puppy. We have to keep, you know, off the neighbor's grass. I was like, no. Yeah, Zephyr, that's me with the no balls. I'm also, you know, supposed to give him advice, even though I'm only 10% of the player he is, you know.
I said 15.
You like as if that's gonna earn you points.
Bible tract, give me a sit rep.
You want that? You want to know what Bible tract is?
I do. Is it slightly more frequent Eternal Hearts?
Yep.
Alright, good.
Wow, we're going off topic, Lucian. Thoughts on the new Koenigsegg? I wouldn't kick one out of the garage. All the Koenigsegg's are insanity, though. That's kind of the appeal of them, and especially to the people who buy them. It's a little bit. It's a crazy piece of machinery.
I saw someone say in the chat it had 9 gears. I didn't know any cars had 9 gears.
They actually have some with 10.
Jesus. I guess that's like... honestly, the first thing that comes to mind when I hear a car with 9 gears is, ooh, that's like an extended range guitar.
No, it's more like a real life Fast and the Furious movie, if you think about it.
Go on, give us some.
My wife and I always joke that when we watch, you know, the Fast and the Furious movies, which, by the way, she loves. I don't know why. I'm the car person, but yet she loves the goofiness of the Fast and the Furious movies. I think it's Jason Statham.
Did I miss out on the Devil Room in this floor, or have I been to it? It's a very important question.
You've been to it. You picked up the 9 lives, and the brim, haven't you?
Correct. Yeah. Joker and Endless Nameless can be a good combo. I think I'm going to take
crystal ball
Endless
machines
Nameless.
are very much like the slot machines, except they spit out different
They
items.
they give you trinkets, cards, and spirit hearts.
That's right.
And another one. Ooh, that's good as well.
That's useful.
In fact, that's good, and I also want money with it. So.
Oh, that's yeah. Whee!
This was a really successful room. Well, we're taking this. It's just a really sick trinket.
Absolutely. I agree. It's either, and she's not a huge fan of The Rock, so it's definitely Jason Statham. I know she loves Jason Statham. She had me go get a whole bunch of Jason Statham movies for her a while back, and well, those were good evenings. We're just gonna leave it at that, aren't we, Sky?
I'm sure you really enjoyed the films, and that's
I
the only thing
I
that's being
enjoyed the
implied.
after films. I enjoyed the after party is what I enjoyed.
What, the credits? They're boring.
The credits. Can you smell what the Rock is cooking?
2 of spades.
Agreed. Pay to win, Zephod, that trinket, make sure that every shop has a re-roll machine, so he can go and use a bomb.
Treasure rooms, I think, not. Or is it? Is it
Oh, no.
shops?
I think it's... Okay, now I have to look up what it means.
I think it's treasure rooms. I hope it's treasure rooms. Otherwise, I wouldn't have taken it.
Checking. Pay to
Or,
win.
I mean, could be both.
Item rooms, you're correct, it's not stores. It's item rooms.
Hello.
Pay to win. The treasure room on that floor. Oh yeah, it'll yeah, respawn boxes in treasure rooms.
I do actually quite like Bob's Brain, however, I won't be taking it. This is good. This is really good. Do you remember what... Have we had a Balls of Steel pill? I don't remember.
Yes, you have.
We have.
You had in the last run.
Ooh, I should be converting this. I should be converting this because it lets me take red health. No, I shouldn't because there's an Eternal Heart in the other room. Let's keep going. Ladder, nope. 9 volt.
Nope. You have bombs.
Yeah, I do.
I mean, I know it will work with any item, but...
Ooh, interesting.
Percent chaos.
Ooh. That with pay to win is a really interesting combination.
Yeah, I guess it is. Yes, it is.
Do I bomb or coin this? I guess I bomb this. Just give me all the bomb items.
And poop.
Have we already picked up
Bomb
Book of
poop
Belial? That was the previous run, wasn't it?
Previous run.
Let's see if I can...
Ooh, so much garbage.
Shame. I was almost tempted by... Oh, good, yeah.
These are awful. These are awful items.
This
my
can get
friend.
me to some interesting rooms.
Yeah, I suppose it can.
Go on. Go on. Yeah, that is good, good, good.
I want to say it like you. You beauty.
You beauty.
Pretty.
You say it so much better. It's not even fair. I only say it 15% as good as you do.
See ya.
48 hour.
Oh, where's your chariot?
I was just thinking that. Let's go and grab it. What was the red card? That's a Joker, isn't it?
Yeah, that was the one you carried.
Puberty.
Chariot?
No.
Well, they have to chariot out of here.
Something's wrong.
No, I'll take that.
Okay,
In fact, it's the same as doing it on the chest anyway, isn't it?
I suppose.
The chariot.
Used to be able to do an exploit with that, and you had a split second to pick up pickups just before teleporting with them. So in that situation, I could grab the battery on the animation leaving the room,
Yeah,
but that has since been fixed, so we can't do anything with that anymore.
they've also fixed the the Yara battery thing, haven't they?
The Yara battery thing. The Yara
So
battery thing.
So blank card Yara,
Oh, right. Yes.
blank card Yara used to be able to use the battery but still duplicate it, and you can't do that anymore, as far as I.
Yeah, this
far as I know.
was before my time. I never used that exploit. Can I no? Can the teleport remote? Sorry. Whoops. Take you to
Get you
Imara?
to-
I think it can.
I knew you were gonna ask that. I think it's the 2.0, the better teleport. I can check. That's what I'm here for.
Okay, well we're gonna need that Joker.
No, it cannot get you to the I am error. It cannot get you to a crawl space or a black market.
Devil.
It is possible to get you to the secret or the super secret, however.
That's second guppy. Thank
What's
you.
interesting about
Thank you to Chaos.
what's interesting about the this teleport is in greed mode. It could teleport you to a super secret room with no doors, resulting in you being stuck.
Didn't know that. I didn't know they
That would
existed.
be fun for a nice good run that you're doing well on. And
Oh, that's something to think about. If I got stuck because of a game glitch, would it count as a loss?
yeah,
You think so?
because there's no way for you to continue without dying.
But it is a glitch. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know how I feel about that one.
I mean,
Because
you have to.
the win streak
The
counter.
way you measured it on
Yeah.
the last stream was you looked at your save file and it said 1 death in there.
Right.
And
That
you
wasn't
said
due to a
that's-
glitch, though.
I understand it's not due to a glitch, but at the same time, that's how you measured that it was a death. It was a death on your record.
But not due to a glitch.
I mean, you can define success any way you want for this challenge, which is kind of the nice thing about it. But
I thought we'd finished the donation machine.
last run, it busted at 8.
Good. Nice.
It's another unlock.
That's 2/3 of...
You can at least touch the book, right? You
Yeah.
can at the very least touch the book.
Good. It's 2/3 of Bookworm.
Bookworm.
Okay, let's go and see if there's a sack room on the floor. If there is, I might take that. I know that sounds
You're
gross.
addicted.
I
You
know
have
that
a
sounds
problem.
gross, but
You have a serious problem, my friend.
ooh, ooh.
Oh, Guppy 3.
Oh, it is Guppy 3. It is Guppy 3. He's correct. The man is correct. It's Guppy 3. Recycles there though. I've not got much money. It's Guppy 3. Yeah, that's sick. All right.
And now you've just made it easier to get Guppy. By getting Guppy's hairball unlocked. Huh? Yeah, you can get Bookworm as well. He could get Bookworm too
I want
as
the
well,
health.
but he's not going to spend health
Yeah.
for that.
I currently have the option, based on what's in the treasure room, of having 2 red hearts, which allows me to use sacrifice rooms if I find them.
Right. Plus, let's be honest, if you had a choice between Guppy and Bookworm, almost every time you're picking Guppy.
Yeah,
Wow,
Yeah.
that's a lot of money.
there's a lot of money.
Almost enough to make you want to go back and get that recycle if you could. Jesus.
What does Cursed Eye do with Bram? Does it do anything?
I don't think it has any effect with Brim.
Well,
Checking.
Off we go then.
Overridden by Brimstone.
Does the goat's hoof override the speed cap, or are you
Speed cap.
Are you still capped at 2? I think it's still capped you at 2, honestly.
Yeah, it doesn't really... it doesn't say much in the Wikipedia in the wiki about it. It just says increases speed, but I'm guessing it's the cap still remains.
I can actually do Mum and teleport out.
Certainly can. The run's gonna end. I mean, there's not really much to do after you kill Mom, right?
Let's try and get Mum's hand to hit one of these skulls. Good. Something's wrong. Thanks, Lil Brim. Oh, it's not got a reroller. Shame.
God, the stores are so much better with a third item in them.
Sure.
So, Zephod asks, so in my game I'm currently fighting Mom's Heart to end the runs, and I think I've beaten it twice before doing some challenge. How does the game progress from there? You're not looking for secret branches, you're going to want to kill Mom's Heart a few more times.
Yeah, the
and you
game
will start getting
just goes
more
down
options.
and down and down. It doesn't progress quite in the same way that Spelunky does, which sounds like what you're talking about, where it goes off in various directions. Is that worth it? I'm not going to see many. Nah, I'm not going to take that. There's not many more devil rooms left to find. And there's a good chance I'll find the one on this floor anyway.
Yes.
There is a minor amount of branching in the game, but mostly it is pretty linear.
Yeah, I mean you've got quite a few unlocks for defeating Mom's Heart 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times, 11 times. And then you have unlocks to various other locations within the game.
And you can also get past Mum's Heart even without doing those unlocks technically, if you get just the right run.
Teleport.
Oh, Guppy and Brim, what a combo.
Yeah, it's a very strong build.
How does this work? Is it going to generate me a new secret room now, or will it only kick in on the next floor?
Good question. I think it's next floor, but
I would assume it is, but I wouldn't necessarily.
Upon entering a new floor.
Okay.
Yes, and then there's the Void, which doesn't even unlock until you go through Hush first. You have to get through Hush the first time in order to even unlock the Void as a possibility, correct?
I know it's not default. I'm not 100% sure what it is, but that sounds right.
The chapter see the Void.
Mum's Key
Yes,
and the
you must.
contract
It's
is a
unlocked
great
by
combo.
defeating Hush. So you have to beat Hush the first time in order to even get to the Void.
Okay. Yeah, Mum's Key and they're a deceptively good combo. So the contract doubles pickups at the end of each room.
Yep.
However, it also has a super sneaky little interaction, and it does a bit more than that. It drops the chance of you finding things at the end of a room by 33%. So you take a kind of a debuff to how often you get room rewards, but it also makes the chance of your room rewards being a chest higher. And obviously Mum's Key and chests work really well together, so the contract and Mum's Key is a sick combination.
Zephod, I agree with you. He's at the max speed. He's at speed 2.00.
You wouldn't
That's
want to be quicker
the
than this.
speed cap. But he actually says is it me or do you find the character uncomfortably fast at this point? And I do.
It used to.
I know you don't.
I'm used to it. Definitely at two speed when you've not played much of it. This is way fast. You do kind of get used to it, but even I occasionally run into stuff I didn't mean to run into.
I guess doing the actual speed challenge, the speed number
practice.
challenge, you get used to speed.
I hate this fucking guy.
Well, don't have to worry about him. 'Cause
Fortunately,
he's pretty much dead.
I can one-shot him.
1.1 shot. Oh yeah. There's your chaos for you.
Yeah, bit of a shitey devil room.
You were actually lucky to get that Guppy's collar.
Kind
Even
of. Although
with chaos.
the thing is, when there's this few items in the game, Guppy actually you seem to see him cropping up all over the place when you pick up early chaoses. I think it's just percentage-wise. I think it's actually generally a benefit to you to find Guppy items because they're usually so rare. I think I'm just going down a floor, aren't I?
I think so.
Did I bring the right trinket?
Preparing to check
I
this
did.
one off as a W as soon as achievements for donating, correct?
Achievements for donating?
Aren't there achievements for donating to beggars?
Maybe. Key beggars take so many keys. It's ridiculous.
Is there a chance during the heart kills for a devil room, angel room to offer a level skip? Yeah,
no, only on the heart fight.
Right. No, he's asking for the heart fight.
Oh, okay. It's always a level skip if you get a devil room on the heart. Let's find out what this is. Oh, and there it is. And there it is. And there it is.
Cue. Just on, right on.
I mean,
cue.
I go down, don't I? It's annoying that I didn't take those other chests, but I don't want to squander the
That's
opportunity.
okay.
Yeah, we're going down.
Hi, Alexander. Puppy here. This guy isn't reading chat because he's too busy playing, but I'm reading chat for him.
Hello there. That does tweak my OCD a bit that was the first chest I bumped into. But
It's funny.
yeah.
Yeah, he takes. Sky will almost always take the extra challenge if he feels that the build is able to handle it, which it certainly
Which sometimes
is.
it can't, and I've got to be extra careful on the win streak challenge. But this build, it's pretty banging. It's a guppy build. They never go wrong, really.
They rarely go wrong. Yeah.
Tell him.
Well, that's just beautiful right there. Mopping up.
Doesn't work with Brim, does it?
No, it does not.
It's a shame. It's a really good trinket.
It's an exceptionally
One
good
of the,
trinket.
yeah, one of the best trinkets. I was about to use the word exceptionally myself. Can you get sacrifice rooms on the... I think you can, but check for me.
You have a problem.
So is that a yes?
I'm looking.
I think it's a yes. I think the only place you can't get them is when you get down to the chest or the void.
Yeah, I think that's correct. Yes, you can. Lay Dude confirms.
Cool. Oh, fuck off.
Oh, your favorite enemies. You hate these guys. And yet they didn't really pose a problem to you this time. Ooh, more health. Nice.
It's a good sack
Killing
room.
Drew. Lots of useless shit in there. Okay. Wow.
Should be using that really, shouldn't I?
Why is it necessary?
It's safe. Didn't mean to do that. Let's go and grab a battery. I think in my head I had Guppy's head.
That's how you got to fight Mega Satan. You needed the second angel. Yeah. There's quite a few ways you can get to the to Mega Satan. Honestly, Sky, you really don't have to make it look this easy. When it actually isn't.
Just missed
Oh my
time just
god.
slightly.
Took a hit. Oh, that's 2.
Got
Going
plenty
for the
of,
full clear.
yeah, I'm gonna go for a sack room. Could also go for secret rooms. You never know. Could find the shovel. Oh, it doesn't work on this floor, does it? That's just the sack rooms I need then.
Telepills. No, not the room you were looking for.
Okay, well we got our first Satan kill, and that's 2
Absolutely.
wins. Nice.
One mom's heart, one Satan.
Are you happy to carry on, Tilly?
It's up to you. It's,
I
it's quarter.
could-
It's 2:30 in the morning for
I'm
you.
not that
so
tired, really. I could go for another. It's up to you, though.
let's go. Let's do one more.
Yeah, sure. All right. Okay, and we've unlocked another character, so I think that's 6 to choose from. We'll see who we get this time.
Judas,
It's,
Eve.
ooh, Eve. I like Eve.
We've had a little bit of variety. We've had one Isaac. We've had one Azazel. We have one Eve.
And it's a nice start for Eve as well.
Okay.
Ooh, there's a tinted rock here. Remind me of that if we find a bone.
Certainly will. It's with your battery.
Okay.
Oh, there's your bomb.
I think that's gonna hit it.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, we got our crawl space as well. Good.
Whew. Just
Black
beautiful.
market. Black market. No.
Zephod, what happened to the character? So, Eve starts with an item called the Whore of Babylon.
You should see it on the right hand side.
You do see it on the right hand side. It's that little red moon thing. When she goes to 1 heart or less, basically she turns black like she is right now, and she gets quite a damage boost.
And
So-
I think a bit of a speed boost as well.
Is that speed boost?
I'm on
as well?
1.53 right now. That's definitely bigger than base speed.
Yeah. Whore of Babylon is, yep, increases damage by 1.5, speed by 0.3. Now, on most characters, it's half a heart or half a red heart or less. On Eve, it's 1 red heart or less, and her damage multiplier increases as well. So she gets a little bit extra bonus from this particular item. Just how the item was developed. Ooh.
So we're coming out of floor 1 with quad shot and
Whore of Babylon.
how much health there? 5, 6.5?
Yeah, 7.5. 6.5, but
Plus an empty
6.5
container.
plus the empty container that you're going to use for sacrifices later. It's not permanent, Zephod. If
I
he
heal up,
goes
then-
over,
yeah.
if he heals up over 1 red heart, he loses it.
Which is
He
why I
loses
avoided the
bonus.
red hearts just in front of the...
Right, and you're
It's
going to
also-
avoid this health up.
I'm going to take it, I think, and just hope to
Because you
try
can
and
always
lose it
find,
later.
you can always find a blood donation machine
Yeah.
to help you get.
That also
rid of it.
means that I may as well take the extra health from this room, because then at least if we are finding something like a sack room or a temperance machine, we're going to get more out of it.
Yes.
So if I'm
And you
above
can see
1,
that
I might as well be at
he's
max.
no longer. He's all red.
So yeah, I've slowed down and I'm doing about half as much damage. Eve's space damage is actually one of the worst characters. She's really doesn't do much damage. My god.
Yeah, you can see his tears are now the normal color instead of the red ones, and they're smaller, which sucks.
The quad shot's still doing a decent amount of damage for me though.
Yeah. The problem with activating it, Zephod, is that unless he uses like a blood donation machine or some way that specifically targets red health, well, here, it doesn't matter anyway because he's going to be using this. Yeah, he has to lose all of his blue hearts before he can get into the red ones, which sucks. Activate the curse.
Also, even though I've just gone over the health I need for the thing, it won't take it off me until I leave the room.
Leaves the room, right? Which you're not going to leave the room until you've done it anyway.
Go on, dead bird. I'm gonna need your help here, bud.
This guy's going to make a lot of use of these spikes on the floor,
Oh shit.
which even the angel will take damage with. He's going to lead him into the spikes as often as he can, like right there. Spikes are extremely damaging to this guy.
Who is this guy? Is he a Gabriel or is he the other one?
Uriel, I think he's the bat. He's the red one's Uriel.
Okay, we've got the key.
And the full key.
Unfortunately, it was a really shit sacrifice room. We got very little out of it. We only got the Mega Satan key, and we might not end up using it. Yeah, money, but I'd rather have the Spirit Hearts, and would have liked to see any sort of angel room items.
Certainly. This guy's attempting for a secret room and killing the chest with one. What's the key? Dad's key is an active item. Activates every 2 turns, every 2 rooms, I believe. It's got a two-room activation, and it will open all doors, chests, and the special thing about it is that it will open the Mega Satan door. This is one of the few ways. The key is one of the few ways that the Lost, for example, will be able to get to Mega Satan. That's not a bad thing. The concussion's not bad.
It's not bad. If I can re-roll it several times, I think on balance, re-rolling is the better option.
All right.
It's not bad though.
Lemon Party's too small, unfortunately.
I quite like the pill bottle. Earlier is better. We are on basement 2, so.
That's not a bad thing at all. You will take as many tears up as you can get.
And I can get lots, apparently.
Apparently you can get lots, which is fantastic. Look at that. You quad tears with a decent... Very careful, sir. So, if you are new to this game, Zephod, which I was at one point, and what really helped me at one point, there is a mod available for Afterbirth Plus that sort of shows you it puts up a little hint text right in the middle of your game, you know, in the upper left corner of your game window, that tells you what an item is as you get close to it. So you can get near a pedestal item, and it will tell you what it does, so that you don't have to constantly go to the Platinum God website that's nice. Or look anywhere for items to see what they do. It does have a weird quirk in that items that are, for example, behind rocks. It will show you what they are without you getting behind the rock, which in Sky's estimation, and in some of my estimation as well, is sort of cheating. However, if you're new to the game, it's definitely worth having to kind of get a feel for the items until you've sort of memorized what the, I don't know, 400 items in the game do.
Tears up.
Good lord, Sky. More tears up. Yeah, I mean, look at you're getting quad shot twice a second with fear. That's fantastic.
Not bad.
I can point you to that mod if you're interested. It's in our. I'll be able to talk. If you want to send me a message in the Discord server, I'll find out what the exact mod name is that I have installed there for that. Like I said, it's actually pretty useful in the beginning when you're first starting out, just to kind of get a feel for what things are without constantly interrupting the flow of your game.
It is cheating.
Only because it's.
Yeah, just try not
will
to
show you
look
what-
at it if if it's showing you something you can't reach.
Right, because if for example you'd have to expend a bomb to get the item to see what it is, this mod will tell you what it is, even though it's hidden behind a rock. So it can save you a bomb here and there, which slightly tilts the odds in your favor.
Does it do it for things like shop items that you haven't bought yet?
No.
Okay.
No, it does. Actually, it does. Which again, I don't think in that instance it's that big of a problem because you can still reach them, but it will help you without leaving the game figure out whether or not you wanted to buy them. Yeah, those are the only two mods. I have that mod and one other mod. The other mod I have installed. You can see the icons on the left for the statistics, the 7 statistics or 8 statistics that this guy has there on the left. That comes with Afterbirth Plus. The mod I have installed colors them, so that
Oh.
they're all different colors, which I thought was pretty, and I installed that.
I've got a reroll. We're good.
Do you consider that cheating, Sky? I colored my stat icons on the left.
I can't believe you'd cheat like that.
Yeah,
Are we
bet.
at max tiers? Fuck.
For quad shot, yeah, you're capped. The only thing now, there are ways to get past the cap. No, looking up what item is well, Zephyr, the reason why it's cheating because if an item is behind a rock is because you'd have to spend a bomb to touch it to know what the item is.
Oh, nice.
And it can save you
fear.
that. No, looking up an item and what it does is not cheating. Especially because some of the items don't immediately sort of let themselves know what it is.
I would make the argument that it's potentially cheating if you've never seen it before. But if you've seen it once, then I think it's acceptable.
Fair enough.
Like, I think you should have to discover what items do, but I don't think you should be punished for just forgetting what an item does that you've
But it's
seen,
hard because you get an
there's so
item
many.
like I'm drowsy and you don't know what it does. And you'd actually have to use that item in combat in order to see what it does.
Well, you wouldn't necessarily have to use it in combat if you didn't want to. But I think that's
Why?
part...
I'm drowsy. I'm drowsy has no symptoms outside of combat.
Oh, I see what you mean, but you don't have to use it in combat,
No, but you'd never
not
figure
forced
out
to.
what it does
I suppose.
unless you actually used it in combat.
But I think that is part of the game, like discovering what the things do. I think this game is almost just a game full of secrets that you need to learn about. And I think it's your job to go into that uncharted territory and find out what things do.
I suppose that's...
I think the discovery is kind of part of it.
Yeah, but on the other hand, the game has a really high learning curve. You got involved with this game.
How many guppy items have I had?
None.
None? Alright, we're gonna...
Actually, Actually, it should say right above your item list.
I
says-
can't see it on my screen.
Oh, you
It's
got
only
rid of
'cause
that part,
It's the
okay.
OBS.
It looks like Guppy 0
I'm gonna
right now.
not take that then.
Bombs
Ooh.
are key.
Is that good? I think that's good. Maybe.
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 Yeah, there are tons of mods for this game, and a lot of the community-made mods are extend gameplay. They add new characters. They do all kinds of wacky stuff. New monsters, but for me, the game is huge. It's just there's so much to do. I don't think I need more content in that regard. Although we're getting some this year.
Yeah, Repentance is going to come out at some point.
Repentance is coming. had an interesting run the other day, Sky, based off of blank card and card against humanity.
That's a combo I can't say I've ever had, but it sounds like fun.
It was fun. It was so much fun because every 4 rooms I get to fill a room full of poop and get all the hearts and money out of it. Yeah.
There are some trinkets that would sound like an excellent combo with that as well.
I had poop with it. I had petrified poop with it.
Beautiful.
Oh, it was just. I was like, this is wonderfully broken in a strange way. Yeah, Lucian, I'm up with you at 6 in the morning every day too, so I get it.
Cannot imagine having a job that would require me to get up at 6 in the morning. I don't think I could.
You're a free spirit like that.
Sometimes, for work, I can get up at 6 in the evening and be alright.
And I'm a whore for the dollar. It's funny. I have friends that sometimes school for you. Yeah, that'll do it too.
Pheromones.
Even when I was at school, I didn't have to get up until like 7:30.
In college, I didn't live at college, where I went to school, and so I had to drive in every day with the commuters driving into New York City. Nonetheless, I was in with all those lovely folks, and but I had 8 o'clock in the morning classes sometimes, and so that meant getting up pretty damn early every day. Here's Little Brim again. Hope you're not bored of seeing him. Sky is a fan. I'm a fan as well. Sackhead. It's early enough in the run, right, Sky?
Maybe. Yeah.
You took him.
I did take him. It's just kind of a compulsion when I see Sackhead. Yeah, I think Sackhead's acceptable from pretty much any point in the run, honestly. It's really good.
I like Sackhead and I like Sack of Sacks. I like anything that just gives me more and more items. Sackhead, Sack of Sacks with Mom's Key, and you just, have this explosion of items every time of pickups every time. Hey, look at that.
I'm gonna go check for a sacrifice room.
Sackhead means that every time that a key, rune, card, coin, or battery would drop has a 1/3 chance of becoming a sack. A sack ends up having, like even here, he could pick up a sack instead of whatever award this guy's going to give him. And then each of the sacks has a set of items in it, which also, by the way, have a chance of being sacks. So this can go perpetually.
Oh, no, sacks can't drop sacks. But they can drop any of the other things that can turn into sacks.
Okay, there you go.
So yeah, it's not perpetual, but it is a massive increase in the number of pickups you'll be finding.
Right. Okay. The reason Sky is firing, by the way, is that anytime he guesses wrong with this particular beggar, he will it has a chance to spawn a red fly, which will attack him and hurt him, and he doesn't want that. Strangely.
I'm wondering if this run's going to go anywhere past Mum's Heart.
I don't know. Could go back to the lamb.
It doesn't feel like a lamb build yet. Like if I had a sack room, I'd be trying to get angel rooms items out of it, but I wouldn't be teleporting myself to the dark room.
Yeah, Zephod, exactly. It's not dangerous. It's just freaking annoying. There's an achievement for donating 100.
There you go. There's a second set of a coin.
There's a second set of a coin. There you go. There's an achievement and an unlock he'll be getting for playing the shell game 100 times, and that's just within the save file, not in one run or anything. And it's tedious. It's boring. He did it on the last run that we did. There's another sack, and he gets us. So he even got a tinted rock along the way.
I wouldn't have done it without it. Yeah, playing the shell game 100 times is really irritating. It takes fucking ages.
Here he goes again.
I'm going to try and just do it in bits. I found pills. We've already got the key, haven't we? Okay.
For anyone asking, yes, we are going to be taking him to therapy for his sack room addiction.
That's annoying.
That is annoying. That took one away from you.
I won't be fighting the angels this time, because they've got nothing to offer me.
This is true. Mom's locket.
Yay.
That's a nice item.
1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm gonna stop here for now. If I can find some more health to justify it, I will continue.
That's fair. Yeah, I agree. This doesn't feel like a lamb build yet. Your attacks are nice. The quad fear charm shot with a 13 timer. It's not it's not
fucking love that item.
It's not bad, but it's not.
You ready for this?
Poke poke.
It's actually the worst room for it because I can't move the sword when I'm doing that. And they're all out of range. But yeah, I'm invincible.
I mean, it's fantastic to have the the one room recharge.
I love you.
I didn't know you couldn't move the sword with it. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's because you can't fire, and technically moving the sword is firing. Also, like how the music speeds up.
Yes. Lucian, my thoughts on New York City. I lived in northern New Jersey, just outside of New York City, about 10 miles outside of New York City, for the first 25 years of my life. I liked the city. I feel like it's gotten a lot safer and better. But it's a place I like to visit, but I wouldn't want to live. That's just me personally. I'm not saying it's a bad place. It's definitely not a bad place. Obviously, 7 million people love that living around there. I never mentioned how much I fucking hate these two guys.
Oh, does I not have enough space to get past them?
Oh, jeez, there's your shovel.
There's the
Not
shovel.
that you need it.
Well, it can get me past Mum. And I think I've got a build that allows for that.
There's your flight. Lucian, are you somewhere around the tri-state area? You don't have to say if you don't want to. I don't know. I thought I remember you saying you're East Coast, or at least Eastern Time Zone.
We're headed to the shop. We need money. We've got money, rather.
Yeah, I gotta do the shop. This guy is suddenly a man on a different mission. I will say, as far as New York City, the last time I went,
Oh, I've been to the shop.
I was sent there for work for a week, and my God, I had a great time. Don't recall doing a lot of work, but I do recall eating exceptionally well.
I forgot where this was, silly. What are you talking about?
New York.
New York, right.
Have you ever been to the United States, Sky?
4 times. 3
Wonderful.
Florida and 1 Hawaii, where I also ate exceptionally well.
Oh God, New York. Here's my story with New York. So, okay, I'm originally from that area, and living in Northern California, especially the city that I'm in, we don't have a lot of cuisine here that I would consider, delicious food.
Right.
It's just I expected more from this area. Anyways, so they sent me to New York for work. My flight arrives. I land in LaGuardia at It was supposed to arrive at my flight was supposed to arrive at like at 11. I arrived at midnight. I still have to take a taxi onto Manhattan from where the airport is on Long Island.
Right.
I get to my hotel room. Well, there's one guppy. You're not keeping it though. I get to my hotel room. The cab pulls into in front of my hotel.
Second thoughts about that one.
It's like 1:30 in the morning. I have to be at work at 7. We're talking. I could get 5 hours of sleep.
Fuck, I've been to New York and I've also had 5 hours sleep. I just remembered. Sorry, you first. I'll come back to that.
But as we're pulling into the to the hotel, I notice on the corner one of the many 24-hour pizza places. And I think to myself, yeah, I got to go to sleep. But I haven't had New York pizza in like, 15 years. I'm not going to sleep without a slice of pizza. Now, here in Northern California, well, here in California in general, eating out is very expensive. What the hell are you doing?
Being messy.
What are you doing? You running into your enemies like that, Sky? Anyway, so I go to this pizza place. I want 2 slices of pizza and a soda. Why I'm getting? Oh, very nice. Cricket's head, fantastic. Why I'm getting a soda at that time of the day, I have no freaking clue. But I'm going there and I have like $15 in my hands because I'm like, this is what it's gonna take to get a couple slices of pizza and a soda. This is what in California, it's easily $10. Easily. So I go and I say I'd like 2 slices of cheese and I remember how to order 2 slices of cheese and a can of Pepsi. And the guy looks at me and he goes, "Okay." And I remember I've got like a 10 and a 5 in my hand. And the guy's like, it's $3.25 or something like that. And I'm thinking to myself, for everything, like, he knows what I just ordered. Like, he hasn't forgotten to ring something up. Sure enough, it's $1 a slice, and it was $1 and something. And oh my God, the size of the slice, and it was by far the best pizza I'd had in 10 years,
That's
10,
amazing.
15 years. And so there I am at 2 in the morning eating these 2 slices of pizza and a can of Pepsi when I know I have to be at.
You're eating a can of Pepsi.
Well, you know what I mean. Oh my God, it was fantastic.
Sounds amazing.
You missed my whole story, Lucian. That's what you missed.
Although I'm about to tell 9, so you can join us for that one.
Yeah, go ahead. I wanna
Yeah,
hear your
you
story.
totally just reminded me. I've also been to New York and got 5 hours sleep, which was quite a funny little segue.
That's
So
hysterical.
when I went to Hawaii, I had 2 flights to catch. I had Manchester to London, and I had London to 3 flights: Manchester to London, London to New York, New York to Hawaii.
Oof, that's a lot of
Actually,
flying.
no, sorry. The original connection was Los Angeles. I think I was somewhere on the West Coast. So yeah, Manchester to New York to Los Angeles to Hawaii to.
You got to do in these skulls, right? You
Honolulu.
got to blow these skulls.
Yeah, I guess. That was good. So I get to Manchester, get on the plane, ready to go to London. This is like a half an hour, maybe 45-minute flight. Like, it's not far. And the plane gets delayed by like an hour and a half because there's fog on the runway. Amazing. You think technology might have come far enough that wouldn't matter. But there's a bit of fog on the runway, so the plane gets delayed by like an hour and a half. Eventually, I've told the flight attendant about my connecting flight, and he's like, "I'll keep you up to date with what's going on. We'll try and get you off the flight like first because you're going to be cutting it close."
Right.
I was like, "Right, I appreciate that." But yeah, we're delayed for an hour and a half. I get to London. I get told, like, go straight to this desk as fast as you can. Tell them, you need like an emergency transfer onto the other plane because it's going to take off about half an hour after the point where I get to London. Like,
right.
They're going to be closing the gate 10 minutes after I even touch down.
You're going to OJ sprint through the airport, like.
I don't know the reference, but I'll assume so.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do this, and I'm just gonna skip. I'm not gonna skip because that is a crawl space.
Skip. That is a crawl space.
I'm not taking anything here. So, and yeah, wow. So...
You're not impressed?
Not particularly. Oh, fucking hell. I get to the desk. I mean, me and a few other people who are also getting connecting flights are all rushing. There's about 10 people in front of me in this queue. And the woman at the desk is saying, you need to get to this gate now. You have to run. Like, if you don't literally sprint to the gate, you're going to miss the flight. Like, you have to physically run to the thing. She's giving people tickets.
Which, by the way, makes you wonder whether your luggage is going to equally sprint to the gate, too, right?
I mean, yeah, you'd have to hope. So yeah, she's telling people, like, you physically need to run. She's even shouting after some people who just continue to... Did I just take a health up and then a health down? I assumed...
No, it was the same. It was the same pill.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was a health down pill. I just wasn't reading and assumed it was a health up pill.
I did too.
Oops. I can leave now. Yeah, so some people are even leaving this desk and they're like walking briskly, and she's literally shouting after them, "No, you have to run, or you're not going to catch the flight. Like, a brisk walk is not going to cut it. I'm not joking. You have to physically run." So like 10 people in front of me in this queue, she's saying, you need to run or you're not going to get the flight. And then I get to the queue and she goes, yeah, you're not going to make it. That's it. Like, you're not going to make the flight.
Don't even try.
Yeah, it's not even worth it. The like last couple people before you in this queue probably aren't even going to make theirs. So you're fucked, basically. I was like, oh, right, amazing. So the half-hour flight I had to take at the beginning of this journey has now fucked me getting across the rest of the world.
Yeah, that's the problem with connectors.
Yeah. So I go to the like rebooking desk or whatever it is, where they try and sort you out with new flights, and he's like, right, there's no more flights tonight. And the reason I'm going on this trip, by the way, is because I'm visiting like my long distance partner. I've not seen her in about a year. So losing a day on a 2-week trip was devastating.
Yeah.
Because I mean, this is someone that, yeah, I haven't seen them in like over a year. So
it's a shame.
So I get to the desk and I'm going. He goes, like, we'll put you. There's no more flights this evening to Los Angeles. We're gonna put you in a hotel in London. And tomorrow we'll just have to get you a new flight. So you're gonna be in Hawaii like late night tomorrow. And I was like, okay. I'm really not concentrating on this game. I didn't need to do this fight. Oh, actually, I do want to do this fight because it's going to be a completion mark. Yeah, so I get to the desk. He says, we'll put you in a hotel and you'll be in Hawaii tomorrow evening instead of this evening.
Right.
So I'm really upset. Oh, cool. So I leave the desk with my new tickets, go and sit down in the lounge for a bit. Pretty angry. And then I'm sat there for a while thinking, you know what? I might not be able to get to Los Angeles tonight, but that shouldn't stop me getting at least to America tonight and saving me part of the trip. There's no reason for me to wait in England for a day.
As closely as you can. Yeah, exactly.
In this evening, and then I've got less distance to travel tomorrow when the flights begin. So I
you can get to Hawaii before it's like dead of night.
Exactly. So I go back to the queue that I was in for this rebooking desk was like 4 hours long. Yeah. But I go back to it and I say to the person who works at the airport, look, I've just spoken to this guy, but I need to have another word with him. Can I just go back and talk to him? And they went, yeah, that's fine. So I didn't have to queue for another 4 hours. So I cut back in and just said to the guy, can you just get me somewhere close? Just doesn't matter if it's not Hawaii, just get me to America. And he goes, yeah, I suppose we could do that. We'll get you in a hotel in New York. I was just thinking to myself, is this not your job? you're sat on the rebooking desk. Why am I having to do your work for you?
Thinking for him.
Yeah.
This guy, please be careful, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll be fine. So yeah, I had to actually tell the guy at the airport how to fucking book me into a flight to go to America. But in the end, I got into a hotel in New York. And my next flight to Hawaii was leaving about, ooh, yes please, about 6 hours after my flight arrived in New York. So I got about 5 hours sleep in a New York hotel. And that is my experience of New York. I literally never left the airport because the hotel was part of the airport.
Fair enough. But when I mentioned that how well, shit, careful,
Piece of shit.
how well I ate in New York, that's.
I had a Caesar salad in New York. I did not eat well.
Okay. Well, my point was this. So I arrived that night and I had those slices of pizza, but this was pretty much how every day went for me. So I woke up the next morning, wasn't really that hungry because I just eaten a few hours before. But I say to myself, I know the food here is freaking amazing, and I'm not going to be in New York next week. Well, that helps. You know, but I'm not going to be here next week. So I should probably eat breakfast. You know, get a nice breakfast because I'm not going to be here next week. And that's how every meal went. Lunch, I'm not really hungry for lunch, but I'm not going to be here next week. So I should probably eat lunch. I was so stuffed by time dinner time came around. I didn't want dinner, but I'm like, I am not missing out on a dinner at a nice place in New York. I'm not. My wife came to join me about a day or two into my visit, and oh my god, we just ate and ate. You know, every time I wasn't hungry, but goddamn it, I've got to eat. Good. And the really funny thing is because the meals were so inexpensive in New York City, I went back to my office and I submitted my expense report for the week. It was like $150 in food for the week, is what I think was what I.
Yeah. Okay.
It was, and the
Could be
guy
worse.
from the accounting department comes to me and he asks me, "Did you starve yourself?" And I said, "What do you mean?" He goes,
$150.
"Well, because here's the thing, the sales guys." Now the sales guys, they go out with clients and stuff, right?
Right.
So they go out and they go to these really fancy restaurants and they spend a ton of money on alcohol and on $150 steaks and all that kind of stuff. They come back with a $10,000 bill for the week for eating.
Jesus Christ.
Because they just say it's the company's money and I have to wine and dine the clients. I go out there and I'm like, I don't eat big on someone else's dime. I don't even eat big on my own dime. So like,
Well, that's
I come
why
back
you eat
with
big on someone else's
and the
dime.
guy says, yeah, and the guy says, "Did you not eat?" And I'm like, I ate until I was about to explode. I had nights where I went to sleep and I woke up in the middle of the night thinking I was going to throw up because I overate.
Oh my god.
But don't tell me I didn't eat. Oh man, it was fun. It was a fun trip. But yeah, that's what I remember about my trip to New York. Aside from the fact that my wife was there and we went to museums and we went to parks and all that good stuff. Got to see her family and all that kind of stuff.
That sounds like my kind of trip. Shitloads of food and some nice sightseeing.
Wonderful job, Sky. You got through that Satan fight, which was
We got
pretty hairy
two-
considering you only went in with 2.5 health. Yeah.
2 Satan kills on day 1. Not bad. It would have been really
Yeah,
nice
2
to get to
Satan
that
kills, 1 mom's
to that
heart.
lamb, but yeah, we got fucked by the health down pill. What are the chances, say?
You did good.
Oh well. But yeah, it's a very successful start. Like 6 characters unlocked,
Absolutely.
I think. 3
At least
completion marks.
you got Eden, I saw.
Really? Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Well, that's a
Silly,
good place
is it
to leave
Twitch
it for the
chat
day.
that is used for Jackbox, or is it like an app? No, I use the Twitch chat.
So what did we unlock here? We got the Razor, we got the Ace
Yep.
of Clubs.
These Race of Clubs.
What's the Ace of Clubs for?
Any advice for moving from Metro LA to a small town in Arizona? I would say don't expect too much of what you're used to over there.
Isaac, Ace of Clubs. How do you
Oh,
get
you're
it?
moving to Metro LA. Sorry. Expect a lot of culture. Expect a lot.
How do you get the Ace of Clubs?
It's Ace of what?
Isaac, the Ace of Clubs.
Let me see. Ace of Clubs.
Get a 3-win streak, that's why.
Oh, there you go. That'll do it. Oh god, you're gonna have a great time in LA. Just be careful. There's a lot of people in a very small area. Expect lots of traffic. When I went to visit Rex in the LA area, my god, it's just walls of cars everywhere. Yes, let's review your stats, please.
So you can compare these to what we've got at the bottom of the screen, which is, if my memory serves, 95 or 96 and 10? Is it 95 and 10?
I see 90. I see 91 and 10.
91 and 10, okay. And we are currently rocking 42 and 3. It's a solid start. Not bad at all.
Yeah, we're doing great. You're doing very well.
So yeah, that's a nice start to the new win streak. What's kind of funny is that first run I was throwing, because I hit that sacrifice room at a point where I was not expecting to finish it. Like, I'd done nothing else on the floor, but I just thought, yeah, let's just donate 2 health to it. But then it pulled through. We got Sacred Heart off it. Jesus. So that really kicked off the run. So we're doing well. All right.
Yeah, good job, Sky.
Any closing words before I close up the stream here?
Yeah, come visit me tomorrow. Play Jackbox with me.
Yes, Silly is streaming Jackbox on his Twitch. I guess is what's going on.
I'll announce it. It'll be announced on the Great Berate Discord server as soon as I get done with this. No, we're gonna be playing Jackbox tomorrow morning. We're gonna be playing 13 hours from this very moment.
If you want that stream announcement and you're not already part of the Discord channel, there's a link in chat. Come and join us for stream announcements, for games, for chat, all sorts of things. There will be a stream link in the Discord, so if you're not in it, Josh, then come and join us on the Discord channel. Absolutely.
I play on Twitch, not on Sky and Rex broadcast on YouTube. I've chosen Twitch. Don't ask me why. Well, great job tonight, Sky. Thank you for playing.
Yeah, thanks for joining me again, bud, and we'll see you all next time to carry on the win streak.
Absolutely.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everybody.